Hello everybody, I'm Simon. I'm here to run you through of the assignment 3 video of the math question app. So in the first section we have the configuring page, we have the total seconds have been set to 90 seconds and the padding of 24 to 16. And for the platform system front, we have the cross-platform system front. So we can base on the Darwin, which is macOS, or we can use the Sergio UI or the Arial for the Windows users. And here we have the question banks where all the question has been stored, and it holds all the question and will be running through. Keep all the content here separate from the UI logic. Here we have the utility area. We have the star button that applies the consistent look and hover state. Load best and save best manage the persistence in quiz score, retaining direct like best score or the best total or the timestamp. Here in the main app, uh, the controller is the class app of the TKTK. In the end, we set the window title and configuring the title style for the progress bar as the quiz horizontal progress bar. Load and set up the share state via self reset state. First time equals true and create 3 pages. The starting page, the quiz page, and the score page. Self show start page brings up the opening screen. And the reset state reinitialize the run. The self score uh the self score equals to 0 and the self current index equals 0. We randomize the question flow with the self question order list. Then we random shuffle the question as well. We also randomize the question option per question. We're using self option maps to store shuffle the list of 0 to 3 for each questions. And the self correct index that maps the original correct index for the new shuffled questions. This guarantees uh, the both random question order and the randomized A to D option while we're tracking the correct answer as well. Here in the starting page, uh, we use the quiz page initialize, set up the header with the time label and the TTK progress bar, and then the question card for four video buttons bound, so share the self controller selected. The footer has a submit and next button, Y to self submit and next, and index label to show question total and the current score. Self-load question renders the first item immediately straight away. And then we have the timer. Uh, Start timer draws the first display via update timer label and schedules tick every 1000 milliseconds. Tick reduce the self-controller timer left on 0. A automatically submitted by calling self-controller finish and show score. After the time label shows the countdown as the countdown per second. Question rendering and progress. Load question reads index self-controllers current index, finds the original question with the self-controller question order index, and applies shuffle option mapping. It also catches the self current correct equal to self-controller correct index as well. For the submission and feedbacks, for the submit and next reads the choice equals to self-controller selected dot get. If it's correct, self-controller score we plus 1. It pops a message box show info in feedbacks with correct or incorrect for the correct letter. And then I either advance with the self-controller current to the next question and calls the roll question, or it finishes. In the scoring page, we have the score page. It shows the result title, the result label, and the note label for the best line, buttons for restart and exit. And in the main page, the entry point runs to add and the app main loop. And here we're gonna go through the app. We have the instruction here. Click to start to begin, randomized question and answers. And we have the 90-second timer with the instant feedbacks with the higher score saved locally as well. We have 10 questions and 1 question per page. As you can see, this is a previous history of the quiz and when the attempt has been done. Let's start the quiz. So the first quiz, we have the first questions, and we can see the 90-second timer is already counting down, and then we have the progress bar on the top right. And here's the first question: what is 6 times 7? Let's say we choose a random question. Let's say 36. It's incorrect. We're gonna show the incorrect, and the correct answer is C. Now press OK. We'll move on to the next question. And the second question, we can see the progress bar already moved on, and the timer is still moving down. Let's choose a random question again. Say number C. It's incorrect. The correct answer is B. What's the 15% of 200? Let's run it through. Randomly incorrect. Let's say this. Let's just run through the question. Correct. And we have the correct button. Here's the feedback. And we press OK. We'll move on to the next one. What is 9 minus 3? Okay, press 6. It's the correct one. And you can see the progress bar is moving up. And we have only 18 seconds to finish it. Which is number 7. Sorry. And here we have that. Correct. And here's the timer already run down. We have not finished it, but the time is up, so the quiz is submitted automatically. Press OK. We're going back to the main page. We can see the score. The time is up. The best is 3 out of 10, and here's the time. Let's press restart, and we're going back to the main page. I start the quiz. You can see we randomized the question. This time the which number is even is on the first question. And I can press this. Correct. And we just run through the question right now. As you can see, so every time the same question, but the choice is different randomized. Here we can see the new result. 7 out of 10. This is the best time we got, and the time as well. when the best time has been done. And then time is up, the quizzes are submitted, and then we can press exit, then we exit the whole thing. And here's our demonstration. Thank you for your time.